as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. He finds Wilson, and he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Touchdown, Houston. Ken Walker, 31 yards. And the Texans march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah, I thought probably this whole time. No, I was saying I got a new overall.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Young now. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road to lead on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here is Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
Great start on his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They mustn't fully updated the roster yet.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
So we still got Jones
They'll try and throw for it here. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have the Bears first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Young off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Yeah, watch the post at top.
On target to his man, likely.
I don't know. This game don't really come down fast enough.
That was a lightning fast decision.
No, especially on that screen.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the run out of the play. He took the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Last year, now this shit working good, hella good. I'm taking it right side, because I think he's going right.
They'll throw again. Young. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down. Good reactions there defensively. The screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down.
What you doing with my phone charge? Is it in there with you, or is it in the living room? Leandro.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Young to throw it. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete.
That's it. You keep going. You need to run so slow.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this Texans defense stands tall.
Oh, because I said that for a little bit.
Already at the line, set to get going.
I think I said that for a little bit.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Now 2nd and 9.
If it's a wheel out, I'm going to take off that way. You might have to come towards me just in case I have to get it out. Yeah.
They go play action. Griffin sliding out of the pocket.
What's here?
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
What happened right there? He bumped you? Did he bump you?
He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, I'm trying to think he's going to steal.
Just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide open receiver.
If you run that post to the outside, I think he open.
Griffin. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way.
I think to get over it because he was still watching his zone up top. That's why I thought he could keep him on the inside of it.
If they hope to move the chains.
Target should be open. Yeah, bring him over so they can open it up for him. Oh shit, they took him the wrong way.
Now it's Griffin.
Oh,
the Bears get there for the sack. Leonard Williams drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Christian Kirk deep to return it. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Bears take over.
I don't even know what it was.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because
this is what he
preaches all the time. Attack at all times.
And any spot on the field,
touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see.
There he goes, right side. Now inside the 25. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, 73 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, this is what those games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. And sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 10. Down the right sideline. He may go. And he's in. Touchdown. Houston. RG3. 16.
I was missed it up doing the hurling because I thought he was headed towards me. I thought he was going to run towards me.
Plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
He got the right block, though. Oh, he got in your way. That's why. He was trying to get on that receiver was coming across there.
Their eyes averted somewhere else, and guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7.
You need to be watching the screen so you see how we playing. I'm playing it right now.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick
It
it
seems like when we get a third, y'all be just lost.
They're on Twitch.
I'm on YouTube.
Too deep. Here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
We got people 40 doing his defensive placements and stuff, and just pay attention how we run the
offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Bro.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Oh,
and it's
this
intercepted.
Oh, shit, I feel it.
And the Texans are going to have it here at the 32-yard line. They brought the house that time with a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
Oh, that is that's a nail stuff like that.
As a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Erase that corner off from Wilson. Take Wilson off him over here.
In motion right, that's Wilson.
Over there. All right. You want to stay on? Okay.
Griffin.
Come on, bro.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
Ooh, come on, give me a good block.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
He's going to run that same play again. Because it looks good, so I think that work out good.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Get on Wilson or whoever, either one, Chad or Wilson. Your choice. Okay. Bring it to the outside. Hopefully you can get up the field.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, here's Walker. There he goes left side. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
You got the pause too.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin.
Damn, take it out. Damn, let me throw it.
Down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Nigga, I'm over there pushing the button.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now Griffin. And he is caught. It's Chad Johnson. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You already know who I'm going to. They're going to block it. Just run straight out.
Again, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Texans. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Ooh.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Alabama didn't even play today. Did they play yesterday?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want...
And that's caught inside the 35.
That's crazy, bro. I think they pressed the dive, too.
DJ Moore, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there.
Good boy with Dion.
Helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Moody good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Let's go.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, shit, you missed that block.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Oh, we got to go. What's going on?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Now get behind old boy. The running back, because I'm going to talk to you fast. Now move that tight end out a little more. Well, no, we don't have time. We don't have time. Get back on.
Throwing now, Griffin on
oh,
first
shit, you
down.
burnt fullback.
And that is incomplete.
I was trying to tell you move the fullback out.
5 seconds to go.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew
So
where
you
he
can have
wanted
some
to
more
go with the
blockers.
ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I don't know if he's starting. I don't know if he's starting.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
We got to take a deep route. We keep doing this shit
The
deep.
Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Fighting his way through contact. And he returns this to the 22.
I'm going to play on top. Try to have Simmons do something else.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
You got Pico back there.
Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his
fast,
game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. Throwing, Young. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker.
He ran into that dive, he fumbled
it.
it.
And it'll leave him with 30.
That man, he fumbled that shit earlier. I did that shit.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And one more time, here's Kirk. That's some space here.
That's all I need.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. But I think where the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, good pick.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And a terrific return as he takes the
you kept zigzagging trying to get you the block.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing an interception, and now a chance that they can be an even bigger if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel?
I think the Peter picked it. I just jumped on him.
That the head coach looked at him and said, "Turn him loose, big man," and he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on.
You think on the board?
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish
Every
exactly
team
what they
Dion
set
didn't
out
gotta
to
play.
do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock,
We beat
end
one
up in the end
yesterday.
zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
I'm thinking if he beat all three of them, they're gonna be ranked.
The extra
They're
point.
gonna be up.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I think they're gonna get in.
Gano now following the touchdown.
They put up some points.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Oh, Dion. I don't know.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build. Complete. A huge play for Chicago. 42 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive.
That'll do it
and
by
not
height.
just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to
Yeah,
answer
really
back
going
with a
to
score
get
of
him.
their own.
I know we've been getting mossed on a lot, big fella.
First and 10, Young. Incomplete.
Oh,
Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
I don't know.
DJ Moore.
That corner
2
must have got
catches,
stuck
2
to him.
touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this
Damn.
NFL thing pretty quickly.
At
Oh
3
my God,
touchdown
Daniel.
passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
sitting there.
And also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
He had the range and it just took off.
Moody good with the extra point. And they're
Yeah,
within
you're gonna be
7
wrong.
now at 28-21.
They could let him take off, bro. Ready, big fella, you about to get the ball, probably.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
All right, big fella. You know what we about to do.
The Texans offense ready to
I'm
go
going
here
left,
for their next
and
drive.
you go far
And
as you
their
can.
lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first
Come
and
back.
10.
No, you must have came back.
Now
Just stay behind the blocker.
is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken
All
down,
right,
but
now
not
if we take
before
off
they
running,
work it
I'm going
across
to the right.
midfield.
Good block.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. He'll buy some
Oh,
time.
they need to-
Can't get rid of it.
he
He's
pushing back
taken
in.
down. Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Oh, you going up. Okay, just do that. You just run your route.
Now it's Griffin.
Oh,
Under
what did
pressure,
he
they
walk?
got him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
I'm not reading defenses neither a little bit. He's out here running plays.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Huh? 371? 371.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, get on the tight end. I think you can come back across the middle. You should be able to get to that left.
Griffin.
Boy, my leg
Under
ain't
pressure
blocking.
again, and down he goes again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Oh, I'm
And
good
it
for him,
feels like
man.
the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Texans
Oh, dang, I was going to drop.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
I tell you what.
Knowledge to be gleaned.
Nah,
Every time you throw an interception, if you do things the right way.
I tell you what, if you get caught up,
hasn't there been
get
a
back
pretty
to
darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Oh!
Maybe when Peyton
You pitched it the
Manning
wrong way.
his rookie year. That's
Never
the
mind.
NFL record. How things turn out.
I can't get on him.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah,
No, I can't get on him.
okay.
2nd and 10.
Oh, I have to get on him. Yeah, I have to get on him. You have to let me run it.
Here's Griffin. And Walker has it. And nothing but green grass here.
Push to the hay.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25
we ain't got time. We ain't gonna be able to back the plays like
So
that.
into Bear territory now. This is 1st and
Get in
10
position pretty
at
fast.
the 36. From the gun, it's Walker. And they can't bring him down. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on 1st down. For a right side pulled in by Miller.
Oh, Joe!
He is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He's
What was that about?
the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
I tried to hurdle.
Have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe the 3rd corner if he's a
You
big
probably
guy.
want to kick off Bruce Floyd. You want to have that blocking time for you.
Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks,
Well, you
like
know
a
what?
good boxer does.
You gonna pitch it. Get some lateral.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
That 6'7" receiver. Hey, look that up and see if that nigga who's the 6'7" player. Oh shit, this
Lost
was
the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the
big old
fumble
receiver.
itself. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier.
that's who it is.
So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
Gano's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced to
Lord,
return to
this
3.
one.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Number 4.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
Shoot, if LSU lose, that means Deion might be getting ranked.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Well, Justin Jackson seeing the boys in glasses.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Young.
Okay, good. Oh, shoot. Come on, look at the game.
Touchdown.
I didn't know they had the ball that fast.
63 yards. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I think he's throwing this with deep, too. Oh, my God.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
Well, we got to do this
For
2
bright
o'clock.
lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big,
Not
the
to make
moment
no
not too big at all.
mistakes.
They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big
Yeah, I'm
play
tired of
that
returning.
only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And sinks a touchdown. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
You helped me there. Well, no, because I kind of messed up. I was trying to get closer to the edge as I could.
4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches
I know
preach
they-
it
I
all
know
the
they-
time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give
I
us the
bet,
exact
'cause
numbers,
my ass
but that's
stopped,
what
too.
coaches talk about all the time. That extra
I be trying to tell y'all
extra
do that,
bounce
too.
you
Just
get
stop and
from a
then you
special
go.
team score.
If you stop and wait to see for the blockers to sit up,
I'll claim them.
nigga, some of them holes be
See a
opening up.
return here from the end zone.
Oh, shit. You ready to me?
Powering his
Oh,
way
damn.
forward. And great field
You
position
didn't like that, too?
coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed, that's the spark they were looking for.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final
That's the 49ers safety?
Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That's the reason. We thought we could have passed these
But
stuff,
we
man.
know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try to get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he
Thought
is
you
out
ready,
of
Tommy. I'm
bounds,
done.
but not before he's inside the 30. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. That throw by Young incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And Young's throw there.
You see how I be trying to sit in front of it?
Now the question is obvious. Do you try
That's
to
a
kick
pick
the
every
field
time
goal
if they let you sit in
knowing
front of
that
it.
you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that side.
There's a certain angle you gotta come, though.
Try and get the
That's
touchdown
wide open.
later.
That's going to be
He's
caught.
killing us, bro.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
Yo, what's
before
up,
he's
bro?
out of bounds.
Whoever watching.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now Moody for the PAT.
Ooh, dude. You out of there, boy.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Throw it. Come on, Daniel. What we need, big fella?
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Stop. Just stop. Run that nigga. Oh, you could have ran.
He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here,
it's strictly for show. Nah, I hit the wrong. I was pushing finger too bad.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
No, I should have held it. I was gone.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
If he run down, if that player run down, I'm gonna take off.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Down the numbers. There he goes. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome. A little bit of whipped cream on top to their ambulance. Our friends in Bayou
Might be the offensive coordinator for this.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.
Depends on you and Gutter, what y'all gonna do.
So not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball
This
game.
team together. Every year, this dog, you know that team together. You get the 413 yards on this dog.
You can get into this offense.
That's the most yards I think we ever got thrown on us. I got another captain card. Hold on, let me go put that on my put it on what's the name? I think I just got a level up for it. Yeah. Let's see what that's on. Yeah. And I got a red zone card too. Let's see what's up in there. Hey, man, I need something to snack on. Why don't you stuff? The stuff is staying over here. We're gonna do something to the tree. Let's see if they got my bags out. Yeah, hold on, let me go get some up with the tree. Alright, let's go.
I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the
Hey, for what I made on the news, man.
the continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn.
Keep on.
Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build on
That's Florida.
if not, sucker, kick it in the lot.
That's Florida. The one that be his ankle hurt at practice. Florida. Oh my God, the one that be with baby. Yeah. Yeah, man. Probably won't look at your booty, yeah.
What's good like making?
Don't look at your booty.
Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and
I
circulate.
know you remember
Gang
Florida.
with it. Aim for your partner, pocket and pop. That's
That's
dangerous. If
Tory,
you
little
ain't
crazy delusional.
you throwing off the vibe, and I don't got time for that. It's all about the vibe, all that I
But I
got
got
time.
213K points.
Stack with me, don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe,
I don't know. What did I do?
time.
How do you upgrade the Robert Griffin? I'm at the game. I was teaching you. I'm not ugly. Should have an offer from that game. I mean, I ain't had no cakes, but like I had like plays where it was like I set up the hole for the running backs and quarterbacks, and I said I had enough time.
That's a drip. She in my wrist. That's a freezer.
I gotta make it.
Give me teamwork. Keep it consistent.
I do. Nah, I gotta make. I know, but it only showed like a couple of plays. It don't show my whole. But it,
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she
I want my like full film though for like that game.
Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up.
Might as well recruit my whole online. We got 4 seniors. What do you want that sweet? What do you want that sweet?
I got Game Sports Center.
What do you want that sweet, man?
20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
You get anything else,
Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job. It ain't easy. In a good mental state of God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in a safe. Never know when I'm gonna need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an
I just bought 2 packs. Hopefully it gets.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, upgrades.
Okay. On who? Oh, let me see. I had to look. Cause I got the strategy for my well, I got to throw on the run for my protective thing. Where you look at that at? Which one? Oh, the conductor. You talking about the conductor? Yeah. No, I ain't got it on there. The gift wrap? No, it's not it. Not it. It's all. Wait, that's an actual superstar, ain't it?
Look at what I sent
No, I can't afford that one. You talking about the let's see. Yeah, I ain't got no training coin to get it. I don't know who you give up. Well,
you. Green banana.
he's not in my lineup. I need him. DK. I can't get the DK. You get upgrade card to him. This ain't even worth it. I'm in the training point. Yeah, Debo. If I can get some more trading points.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John got it. Grinding from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, block, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way,
81 players like that.
you ain't built that way. I been more in pain,
They gonna give me some
waiting,
more.
broad day,
50
really
20?
short fuse.
I can't trade him that way, so I have to use that.
Body like wine, like
Alright, I'll go put
you know
that.
I'm
I'm
an
gonna go put the
Eastside
pass
big
check on
titties, type of whole rep.
RG3 now.
Top dog since top ramen now, stacking lobster with a shrimp. Big, put a ribbon on it, get you give, rap, bet that. Real never switch that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's
Y'all ready? Excuse me. Might have to sing again because we thought I know where we're going.
This not a drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. She in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. This fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. Run up and feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get like ice. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side, big TD, step on rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, fat. Big, put a ribbon on it, get you give, rep, bet, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way.
Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Flushed out right. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Dang. Boy, that pop.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Them boys out there hitting.
Who playing?
On the option, here's Griffin. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Titans. RG3, 56 yards.
And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for them?
Get out the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, good looking return set up here.
That's been on the outside already.
He's past the 30. He might score.
Because he's gonna use that for a wall.
Jets.
You might already gotta be cutting out to the outside.
In, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
What the heck? Gonna put on that phone? They messing up.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out. And they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
A lot of people don't watch the Montgomery channel. This is Alabama TV.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity.
Come on,
last
you going up.
on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
I was going up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Griffin to throw. Flush to his right. This one finds Wilson downfield. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there.
Okay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
This dog run to the left, or do you run to the outside? Gotta keep running low, this dog. He'll run towards the receiver, mid-corner.
That certainly appeared to be a play call.
Oh,
They were
40?
just trying to make 2nd down.
He'll run towards the corner.
Short. I think they thought the coverage was off
I was trying to see you on the receiver, this dog.
Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Griffin will throw again. The Jets
That's a big call.
launches, down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
All right.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Calm down a little bit, Rich Dog. Just calm down a little bit. Just come down a little bit towards me.
To throw is RG3. And the catch made by Johnson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. Right. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere.
Both of y'all get on the same side.
They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this.
Rich Dog, get on the same side, Rich Dog.
And that's what they
all right,
just did.
40, motion him, and see if he's going to motion down where you need to be. So I can give you that straight go route.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin.
Come on, bro. You think that over you?
This pass is intercepted.
I thought you were going to stay on the receiver.
By the free safety, Eric Berry.
No, whoever supposed to, whoever motioned him over for me.
Got it at the 42-yard line.
So, Both of y'all were supposed to be on the same side. So somebody got off of him because he ran the tight end ran the real route.
Starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Rich dog, did you get off of him?
42.
He ain't saying that. Where you go?
So after
Rich
the
dog.
INT, it's Allen. The first catch of the game for
Nigga, not
George
even here.
Kittle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. 7-7, our score after one. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Taylor. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing now is Allen. That is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal.
Ain't offside, Jimmy.
To the air, Allen.
Come on, let me jump
And
out.
it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Mayer from 3 yards out. And
I
the
already knew he was
Jets
trying to
have
go
taken
slant
the
or he was trying to do
lead.
the underneath route. That's why I tried to jump on him.
No surprise there, 3rd and goal
That
down
shit
here.
really
That's
is
where they're
hard
going to look
cover.
for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Johnson now returning. Now here's Johnson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Dog, get back in here so we can communicate.
Tennessee
on the phone,
offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight
You
touchdowns
ain't
to
saying
fall behind
nothing.
by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they fall.
Nigga, I was trying to ask you what you on that tight end. You didn't want to say nothing.
So
Oh, I was just focused on the game.
Get back to something close to that.
Yeah, right.
And maybe they get this game tied up.
Nigga done threw a pick. All right, let me get a tight end route. All right, I'm a bootleg out.
Play action. It's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right.
Ah, dang. I thought you was going for a little more.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Let's try to get away from the corner.
Started rolling out. I
They're
thought
gonna
there was a
make him throw
window,
that
but
shit
that
straight to
window
him.
closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
On first down, Allen.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run here with Taylor.
No help.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The Falcons even put a bomb. This nigga not instant me, bro.
George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets
Oh,
go
this nigga
up
not
by 2
touching me, bro.
touchdowns. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they
Why
love
you
being able to
those?
rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence.
Yeah, they not even.
Now Prater to add
I thought he was
the
gonna test me
PAT.
with the slant. I thought he was gonna tell me to run a slant. Let me try to return the ball, this dog.
It is now 21-7.
Don't just block just yet, y'all, cause I'm a pause before I take off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I'll try to get back behind him. Alright, you gotta go, y'all. He's getting blowed out.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Escaping the pressure right.
Sparkle.
Oh, what buddy was you?
And that throws to
You
the
a circle?
ground, incomplete. A nice
My
job
buddy's
of
disappeared.
lining him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
40, can you go the opposite way? Instead of going that way? Yeah.
Now Griffin. Flushed out right.
Private.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Somebody run the same way with the computer, with Kurt, and then go straight up. So try to time it with him, and then run straight up. Where you at, 40?
Yeah, on Kurt.
All right, just run that route, and then somebody run right behind him.
Now Griffin on 1st down.
Oh, what was with this dog?
That is
That was you.
incomplete.
Fuck you,
That's
Circle.
good closing speed there defensively because that looked open
You
for
scored?
a minute. That's great work.
God.
What he was
In the
hurt.
air, never
I thought
gave
this
up,
guy was
converged on his
purple.
man and broke the play up.
Oh, damn.
Motion
get my
man
boys
left
together.
is Kirk.
Just run straight up, Rich Dog, with him before that, get that safety off.
To
Computer.
throw again is Griffin.
What button is you, 40?
Dancing to his left.
Press 88.
Gets it downfield.
There you go, get out of here.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now
Tennessee
And my
going to
buddies
use the
keep
second of
disappearing,
their
so I don't know what
timeouts.
buddies y'all are.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
If you mean y'all buddies, because they made it disappearing on me. Let's read option out of here. We're going to pitch it again.
Running right, here's
That
Walker.
nigga for the goal.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down.
I just watched y'all play like 2 games. Bro, y'all want me to leave? What is it? What's up?
2nd and 6.
Yeah. I don't like how I'm being treated.
That nigga 40.
Hey,
Now it's Griffin.
Oh, man.
Flush to his right.
Oh, shit. You bring the
Down
fuck.
outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get
Come
away.
on,
but
come
could
on.
not.
That nigga.
Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
That nigga took out the other way. Why is not letting me? Oh, because I got 2 people, I already got one. Okay.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
Watch the outside. He's going to bust out to the outside.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it
and
blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now left side on the swing pass. Call it a gain of a yard. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now he'll escape to his left. And time runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
It's a good block, y'all.
Also, I did drugs.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return, Johnson.
I tried to go. Why didn't he go?
Punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now...
Yeah, I kept going. I didn't think you could cut back like that.
We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Okay. But in the circle. The wrist dog.
Out of the gun, Griffin.
Damn, I should never read.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
with Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Here's Allen. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of 5, and now it's 3rd and 4. Allen.
That's a pig.
Oh,
my God, bro.
That's complete. And he's going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If
I'm watching the game from the Alabama
that would
channel.
help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll get this off to Swift.
Help me, nigga. Help.
Down inside the 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Okay, I don't know if he's throwing it.
Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen with Swift. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Took off when I seen it at first.
Boy, that one was well read defensively.
I'm surprised he let me get through there.
Diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
2003.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh my God.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football in the second half, that's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Is he running down underneath? Is that receiver? Yep, he did. Oh, he went to the opposite way.
He hits him in stride.
Stop.
Nothing doing on that
Go for it.
4th down. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
What's it all, bro?
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Returning it, Johnson. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
All right, just give me blocks. I need the block.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Damn.
Give him a couple on
got
the
that
scramble.
nigga.
It's second down.
Yeah, I expected him to be faster than this nigga.
Game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front.
All right,
He's
who we
prepared
at?
for
We
him
out
to try
here.
and take off.
Come on, Wilson.
On second down, Griffin. Forced out to his left. He finds Wilson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right.
Who's Frankel? Who's that? I know who Kurt
And
was.
he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, it's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Griffin.
Triangle.
My pass it.
Man open, but he missed
I was
it.
trying to keep it going.
Incomplete.
Yeah, when you said that, I was trying to hear him throw it, but when he finally arrived at the store, it made him run past it.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Flushed out right.
Where? Bro,
He
what the hell?
hits the
Fucking
ball
pitching.
away and it falls incomplete. They had
Press
to
his
go
X
for it with such
position.
little time
Nigga.
remaining.
Oh,
and
that's
the
what
Jets are
happened.
going to get the football here in great field position.
You just got our ass whooped.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
I guess I just joined out the
They'll
wrong time.
lose yardage on the play back at the
That one no history on me?
45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Ew, Tom.
On play action, Allen.
Oh,
That's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Johnson now returning. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that.
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Come on, tight end.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Finding Walker complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way. He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
Wow.
He bailed out the defense.
How did you actually give it when you had
Now
time
a
for them to
deep
come back
ball
and
there
get
on
you, bro?
second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm not
Now
running
they
it
face
40,
a
just
3rd and
catch
10
it.
after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is RG3. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release.
Man, I forgot.
This will be incomplete.
Yeah, next time we're... Yeah, hold on. This all the only receiver on the opposite side. That shit worked last time with Josh.
The opposite side?
Yeah, get on that receiver over there all the way to the end. Just run a go route.
Alright.
And 40 just run that same play.
One last shot for RG3. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
You're supposed to be on the other receiver. You're supposed to be on Kurt.
Well, there's a metaphor for
No,
how
listen.
this one is gone. This
No,
time
I
it's
want to be
all
on
out
Kurt.
of this ball game.
Oh, he's at the
So
end.
it's
I
a
ain't...
victory here for the New York Jets.
The 40 running to
On
their
one
side.
was
That's 40
Charles'
side.
Impressive victory on the other. I mean, you think about it. They scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that.
A little lost in there. Yeah, all the time trying to make this Super Bowl. You can't even make the playoffs.
Oh, dang, yes it did. Booyah, booyah.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture?
Want me to bring my defense 40?
Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. Is this what the
You want to find my defense or leave it the same?
I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every feels
What sleep?
I can make a scene go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke
40.
so dangerous. I can make a Einstein feel
You
brainless.
sleep?
But look on the bright side, hope he'll changes. I'ma get it started.
You having that?
Please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian.
Whoever's God, this is where I go back to grinding.
This moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy. Devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best. I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Huh? I didn't even know why I don't do that.
What?
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, inception. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn. This feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and let y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it and stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch this.
What's the head solo battle? Oakland. Crystal, did you do that challenge to get that RG3?
What challenge to get RG3?
You gotta do the college campus, then you can get that tight end. While you in there too.
Catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and check him. We bout to mock, so if you not get to stepping, I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting
40 out of there.
no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats. I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street entertainment. No whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm
Bro, I can't see my challenges, bro.
Huh?
I gotta close my app. Yeah. Now, pressing the button.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their enigmatic quarterback, the Heisman winner from Baylor. It's Robert Griffin III.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's Griffin. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Griffin. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 30 yards.
Oh, you talking about the campus hero thing?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do those.
Leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage and get clearing space.
They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Delay of game, offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Play action. It's Griffin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'2" QB out of North Carolina, former number 2 overall pick. It's Mitchell Trubisky.
Well, he certainly had his ups and downs since being the 2nd overall selection back in 2017. But when he's on, Mitchell Trubisky shows all the attributes you're looking for in a quarterback. Big arm, excellent legs for mobility. His key, being consistent.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Trubisky to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Johnson on the return. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now it's Griffin. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember,
and now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Trubisky to throw again. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add to his totals. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. From the shotgun, Griffin. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's caught inside the 35. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark, because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're...
My baby not doing.
First and 10. They go play action with Trubisky. That's going to be caught. It's Chenal. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it up to third down. Now it's Trubisky. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. On second down, Trubisky. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 72 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark.
And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ken Walker taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one.
Touchdown, Carolina! John Ross, 84 yards. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
What's wrong, daddy, baby? What's wrong? What's wrong? You want to feed him? Go ball. What's wrong, daddy, baby? It's just one. You don't use both of them.
But why say 1 and 2?
Yeah, I think you just use one.
You sure? Because it say 1 and 2, like it's supposed to go, or something supposed to go on that side or something.
No, it's just one.
Oh, so there's just one like that.
Yeah, it's just one. It's not do nothing.
Okay, so what's that for?
So, no. Hey, daddy, baby. Hey. Hey. It's cold.
It's okay, it's thawed out.
I think he said it's terrible, mama.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He spit it out. Give him that one. Here, give him that one since it's leaking.
Hold
Look
on,
at that
Jamal, I
titty.
don't have that.
He's about to attack it.
You're reaching over. Listen to me, Daddy. Trying to take your mom. You reaching for it, too. Give me breast, Mom.
Give daddy baby milk.
Look at him. Go the other way, exactly.
He must not want that neither.
You got a hold of it. Jamon, this is what he usually do.
Yeah, but you need to loosen that arm up because he had that arm tight for some reason. His right arm is loose, but his left arm always tight. He always keeping that one. He don't release it.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Down the numbers.
fires. There he goes. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
That's caught by Johnson.
Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have made it a 3-score game now here in the fourth.
Extra point try good by Gano.
That's a ladder.
Stands at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Trubisky will throw.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Trubisky.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, it's Trubisky.
Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now they're in the hurry up. Oh, Griffin's going to throw. He finds Wilson. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 30 yards. And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Gano for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Trubisky. Open man, here's Cobb. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles.
Now, and sir, you know, last year was a thriller, not the result you wanted in Austin, but we saw 20-19.
She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Don't know why you be moving the stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, I swear to God you be tripping, I can't even do it, my God, I'm flipping it, damn, man, she tryna cut me off, no shit can I do it, no shit can I scissor me. Work your spot, that boy get don't send him the car, he finna get blessed on. I get the pay, but I'm talking about bitching in front, not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his gone, hit a crib, but he loving on red bone. Now I'm hard to reach, I'm bout my cheese, I'm moving around with 2 phones. Move around like an island boy, but it ain't for the head, cause I keep me a vest on. Get down like the Backstreet Boys, cause it make you dance, but you better get your groove on. And I'm not talking about, but it too strong. Talking and we get it started, pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move on. And they know they ain't seeing us, you pull all of your pen and I double cup. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. And now you laid out, they don't get enough. I'm with your girl in the bedroom, and it sound like shit. I try that little point, ain't no getting up. Shorty, your horsey, I told her they